Hi, I'm Dr. Celeste Reese Willis. I'm a board-certified family medicine physician, CEO and founder of DCRW Medical Group. At the time that the COVID pandemic started, I just opened up my medical practice and was making decisions on the way that I would deliver health care. And as a result of finding and learning that COVID existed, that it was proliferating in the African American community, I then was forced from what's inside of me to make a decision to change the model of the practice of medicine of my clinic so that I could serve a community, because there were people that looked like me that were dying as a result of COVID. And some of it was because they just weren't educated enough to know, you need to take a COVID test. It's not something that no one's going to implant something inside of you when they do a COVID test. If you take a vaccine, it's not a microchip. You're not going to grow another arm because of the vaccine. Having those different kinds of conversations, because there was a subset of population in our community, in the African American community, that wouldn't necessarily come and listen to a doctor that didn't look like them. This is what we want to prevent. This is what the vaccine will do. This is what the vaccine won't do. Having those conversations, looking a person eye to eye and them knowing, hey, this person cares about me. They're gonna make sure that I'm taken care of. Personally, I have an uncle that passed away, and he went on a ventilator 2 days before Thanksgiving in 2020, and then stayed on the ventilator until July of 2021, and they weren't able to get him off of the ventilator. Having her to have to make that decision of making him a do not resuscitate, understanding that he may never come off the ventilator and be able to hug and kiss her again the way that they're accustomed to, and that this is the way that she was going to have to say goodbye to her husband. I definitely have that experience as a physician. We unfortunately have to comfort patients all the time when it comes to death. You never know when it's going to knock that hard at your door, and it just deepened my commitment for me because of what I personally went through, because I didn't want anyone else to have to go through that if there was any way we could avoid it. There are two different pathways that we can follow. A pathway where we can take a shot that will help to decrease the likelihood that you'll get this virus. This is a virus that can not only kill you. If it doesn't kill you, it can cause you to have chronic lung problems, cause you to have chronic heart problems, and cause you to have chronic kidney problems. Getting the vaccine simply helps to decrease the risk of you getting the infection, and it helps to decrease the likelihood that you'll be intubated and that you could die just by getting one vaccine. I am Dr. Celeste Reese Willis, and I am now included.